Wonderful. Okay, welcome. You can come into your seat, cross-legged or kneeling. Just to take a moment of stillness, of checking in with yourself, and maybe there's a certain theme or intention that you're working with. Sometimes it's also nice to just sit and to observe. In Japan, they have an expression that is called wabi-sabi, and they observe nature. I always love to observe nature. She teaches us so much. And it's the imperfection in nature, which you can obviously translate in many ways. And for me this morning, it kind of linked into that beautiful amor fati, the philosophy of loving life in all its aspects, in its perfection or in its imperfection, because we try to not judge. We try to not categorize too much what is good, what is bad. It's a journey, and there'll be in our judgmental way of thinking, in our comparative way of thinking, there'll be moments that feel imperfect and moments that will feel perfect. The highs, the lows, but it's actually the broad spectrum of all of it. The learnings when things get a little bit more challenging, the insights. It's like the dark and the light. The light can't exist without the dark can't exist without the light. Sound cannot exist without stillness. It's a full package. Maybe let those words and whatever arises for you linked to that arise. While we sit in stillness for a couple more rounds of breath. You may place your hands in front of the heart, a gesture to unite the right and the left, the masculine, the feminine, the dark and the light, to embrace it all in a moment, to set your intention or dedication. To practice life in all its facets and aspects, to embrace it and appreciate it. Or maybe you have your own intention or dedication. And then we can bow our head towards our fingertips to seal that in. And then slowly cross your shins in the other direction if you are seated in a cross-legged way. And bring the arms up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. Bring the left hand down towards the floor and stretch the right arm up and over. Breathe into the right side of the body. Relax your left shoulder by bending the elbow. And if you press a little bit, as if you are pressing the floor away with the bottom hand, you can ground your right sit bone and stretch even further. Take one more deep breath in, and bring that right hand to the opposite knee. Other arm comes up. Use the knee as an anchor, so you can really kind of pull, but the knee is pulling down. Feel the openness in the left side of the body. We'll stay here a little shorter. Take a breath in. And that hand also drops to the opposite knee. Eagle arms. Bring the arms above you. You can bring the hands to the shoulders or interlace the hands. Take a breath in, look up, reach the fingers up towards the sky. Exhale, elbows to navel, and now stay here with a rounded spine. Relax the neck and shoulders. The weight of the skull and the head will pull into the muscles of the neck and the shoulders, all the way down to the shoulder blades, the mid-back. 2 more rounds of breath. Inhale, reach the arms up above you. And see if you can again cross the feet in the other direction. Maybe you don't even need your hands. Mobility, nice. Right hand down, awesome. Left arm up and over. Take a couple of nice deep breaths into that left lung. So nice to start the day together. Another deep breath in. Reach to the left fingers, hand to opposite knee. Reach the other arm up and over. Yeah, very nice. Nice, Theresia. Awesome, Julia and Hannah. Take one more deep breath in. Reach up, hand to opposite knee. Elbows start to intertwine into your eagle arms. Fingers up to the sky. Exhale, round, and just kind of let everything hang, chin to chest. 3 rounds of breath here. Feel the space between the shoulder blades. Soften your jaw and the skin on your face. Inhale, reach the arms up and over. Exhale, hands to heart, roll over your shins into a child's pose. So your big toes touch, knees come nice and wide. Let the hips melt towards the heels. You can come back to child's pose whenever you want. Whenever you feel you need a little break, you just come back here. Thread the needle, bring the right arm under the left armpit, bring the right ear towards the floor. You can bring the left hand onto fingertips and walk the hand far away from the crown. Just opening up into the body, breathing space into the body. Take a breath in, release, and change sides. Exhale. Other ear to the floor, find your shape, and then find stillness and breathe. Excuse me. Come back to the center and come into the hands and the knees. So we come into a tabletop. Lovely. Inhale, cow stretch. Look up. Exhale, cat stretch. Chin to chest, round the spine. You can close your eyes and do 3 more. Take a breath in. Just feel the shoulders, the spine, the hips. Exhale. Breathe in, cow stretch. Exhale, cat stretch. Last time, breathe in. Breathe out. That's lovely. Feel into the body. Plank pose. Walk your hands forwards, your feet back, hands shoulder width apart, feet hip width apart. Hold here. Option to drop to the knees. Very nice. Feel the engagement of the legs and the arms. Take a deep breath in. Right knee to your nose. Exhale. 3-legged dog. Lift the right leg up and behind you. Exhale, runner's lunge. Step the right foot to the outside of the right knee. Bring the right arm up towards the sky for a wide-legged easy twist. Nice holds. Take 1 more deep breath in. Left knee to the floor, and then bring the right toes a little out. So you can bring the right hand on the inside. So either you turn the toes out. Some people like to turn the foot on the pinky side of the foot. That's also fine. Open up into the hip. Take 1 more deep breath in. Wide-legged half splits. You bring the bum back. You walk your hands back. And then try to come onto fingertips and straighten the spine. Flex the right foot. 3 rounds of breath. Pulse forward, runner's lunge, breathe in, plank pose, step the right foot next to the left hip width apart. Toes or knees, take a deep breath in, all the way to the floor. First your face, then your chest, and then the tummy. Point your toes, inhale, cobra variation. Reach the hands behind you. Now just observe what you're doing with the head. The neck is in line with the rest of the spine, so look down to the floor. Toes are actively pressing into the floor, so the knees lift, the legs are strong. Take one more deep breath in. Lift another set of ribs off the floor. Good. Hands next to your rib cage, soften. Inhale, tabletop, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. 4 to 6 rounds of breath here in down dog. You can stay still or you can pedal out the legs, whatever feels good to your body. Yeah, nice, nice yogis. Connecting with your body, your breath, your mind, your heart. Spending that very precious time investing in you. Inhale, come back to your plank pose. Exhale, left knee to your nose, draw it in. Three-legged dog, lift your left leg up and behind you. Exhale, runner's lunge, left foot steps to the outside of the left hand. Left arm up for just a nice twist. Open up into the body, feel the legs. One more deep breath in. Hands down, knee down. Turn the left toes out or drop it to the outside, the pinky side of the foot. The left hand can be on the inside of the thigh just to press it away. Yes, good. One more breath in here. Wide-legged half splits. Flex that left foot and walk your hands backwards. You can even have your hands on both hands on the inside of the leg if that is easier. Nice, Maka. Awesome, Lucy. Come forward and then step back to your plank pose. So on your toes or your knees, you breathe in all the way or halfway, which we call chaturanga. Up dog or cobra pose, depending on how the body feels, if you feel warm enough. First the hips and then the toes, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath into the nose. Sigh it out, maybe just release. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, right knee to your nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, runner's lunge, right foot to the outside, hands on the inside of the foot. Right arm swings up for a nice twist. Exhale, knee down, half splits. Changing it around. Now you turn that foot out and you press the hands to the inside of the knee. Nice. One more deep breath in here. Runner's lunge. Lift the knee and look forward. Take a breath in here together. Exhale, Malasana squat. Both feet to the top of the mat. The elbows can be on the thighs or the feet can go a little wider maybe, and then the knees can drop on the inside. Just make sure that the feet are flat as if you would be standing rather than dipping into the feet. Sometimes that happens. Just make sure you are nicely on the four corners of the feet and the knees are in the direction of the toes. Yeah, very nice. Take a deep breath in. Fold forward and toe heel your feet to touch. Take a halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Fold, nice, nice yogis. High mountain, arms above your head, all the way up. And then come onto your tippy toes and find your balance. Hold for 3 rounds of breath here. Find your drishti for 3, 2, Utkatasana, breathe in, sink into your legs. You may keep the arms up if you want to. Lovely. And then there is your hips go, it's difficult to know where they go exactly. It's different for everyone. So if you do what we call Michael Jackson, where you really tuck your tailbone or your pubic bone forward, it feels a bit weird and this is all contracted and this is open. If you stick your bum out, we call that Beyonce, it feels like you're not using your abs. It's somewhere in between the two. Yeah, front and back is contracted and engaged and long. Take a breath in. Fold forward, soften your neck and your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. High plank pose, hands to the top, feet to the back of the mat. There we go, yogis. Take a breath in to prepare. Shift forward and down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Lift up, look at the horizon. Exhale, hips first, then toes. Downward facing dog. One breath, one movement. Left leg up, take a breath in. Knee to your nose, left knee to your nose. That's it. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift it up, look forward. Runner's lunge. Left arm up and over. Back knee down, wide-legged half split. Scroll back. Now pulse forward, turn the toes out, and maybe the hand comes on the inside of the thigh. One more deep breath in here. Both hands down. We're warmed up. Lift the knee, look forward. Malasana squat, breathe out. That's it. Take one more deep breath in. Fold forward, toe, heel, your feet to touch. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward and soften. Rise, high mountain, arms swing above your head. Tippy toes, tippy toes, tippy toes. Hold, balance, focus. Feel the legs engaging, the wobbling. And if you fall, it's the imperfection. It's okay. That's part of the learning. Actually, the muscles are learning when you fall out or when you find an edge. Utkatasana, breathe in. Twist towards the right with hooking the left elbow to the outside of the knee. So you try to hook the elbow to the outside. Now press both hands together, twisting away from your thighs. Yeah, looking good. It's so nice to see you girls all the way from Europe and Hannah all the way from Joburg. Okay, let's test your balance here. Look down, bring the weight towards the right foot and lift your left foot up. And that's a lot of wobbling and you might fall and that's okay. And then see if you can extend your left leg backwards. So you're flying above the floor. This is tricky, but we get a chance to do it multiple times. Take one more deep breath in. Now slowly step the foot behind you. So you're in a low lunge. Maybe refine your feet. You can even redo the twist. And if you want, you can fly the arms open. So the left fingers, that's it. That's it. Nice. Reach down. The right fingers reach up. Crescent lunge. Arms up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. Hands down to the floor, low lunge. Warrior one, feet. So your left foot steps out and in. Your feet are on train rails. And bring your hands to your hips first. Your hip joints are pointing straight forward. Your hip is as parallel to the front of the mat. And then you can bring the arms up towards the sky. That's very nice. Left arm underneath the right for your eagle arms. Now lift your fingers up if we create a soft back bend. See where the body wants to go. Lift your upper body away from the lower body. Hold for one more deep breath in. Exhale, look at the horizon. Full eagle pose. Left leg comes over the right. 30 seconds here. Your left big toe can be on the floor, hover just above the floor, or even wrap around the ankle. Be gentle with the knees and know that the knees on its own want to turn towards the right. So you turn it back towards the left. Find your drishti, breathe for 3, 2, change sides. Eagle, so shift away towards the left leg, right leg over, right arm comes under. That's it, very nice. 30 seconds. The knees want to draw over to the left, so slowly, gently draw them a little to the right so that knees are below your elbows. Hold for 3, 2, single leg Tadasana. Lift your right knee up into your chest. Exhale, lunge with airplane arms. So you step all the way back. Your arms reach backwards. Nice landing. Right arm reaches forward. Left arm reaches back. Change sides. Good. One more time. Breathe in here. Prasarita, hands walk down and unfold all the way forward. Hands to your hips, soft bend in the knees. Lift your chest parallel to the floor. Yeah, nice. Lift your heart a little more, Lucy. Yes, that's it. Nice, Mikhail. If you want, you can even bring your hands to your eyes and your elbows are flying out to the side. It's a little harder. Teresa, tuck your tailbone, navel in, so no hollow back. Yes, you felt the difference. I could see it. Take another deep breath in. Fold forward and soften everything. Ah, nice. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, warrior 2 feet with your left toes pointing forward. Take another breath in, correct and check. Exhale, extended side angle. Nice. Your left arm can be on the thigh or the fingers are close to the ankle or the floor. Nice work. Reverse warrior. Left arm comes up and over. Exhale, warrior 2. Now we're full into warrior 2. Left toes point forward. Yeah, so Lucy, make sure your foot is straight forward. That's it. Much better. Very nice. Bend the front knee. And then we take another reverse warrior. Inhale. Low lunge, wimble your hands down to the floor. Look forward, breathe in. Pyramid pose, straighten both legs, soften the neck and shoulders. Back into your low lunge, inhale. Try to stand all the way up. So you shift the weight forward, back into your single-legged Tadasana. Yeah, tricky transitions. Tree pose. Bring the foot on the inside of the ankle, the calf, or the thigh. Hands can be at heart center, or you can reach them above your head, or even look up. Ooh, ooh. Today the balance is not like yesterday. Let's see if we can look up. Ooh. You may look up towards your thumbs. Embrace it if it doesn't go according to whatever the plan is. For 3, 2, hands to heart center, Samastitihi. Inhale, high mountain, arms up. Exhale, fold forward, soften your neck and shoulders. Take a halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Chaturanga, iron out your spine, your body. High plank, low plank, exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's try dolphin pose. So you can drop to the knees and hold on to the opposite bicep. Really wrap your fingers around the biceps. That's to measure the distance. So that now your elbows will be the same width as your shoulders. And you can place the elbows to the floor and extend the arms flat onto the floor. I would recommend, I always pretend I put some super glue on the thumb part, so you're really pressing into the meaty part of the thumbs. And then you lift up, so you're in downward facing dog on your elbows. A tricky pose for most of us. If you want to intensify, you walk your feet forward and you press your chest back. You walk your feet forward and you press your chest back until you get to a point where you kind of feel that you're stuck. And then you just breathe space, breathe. This is not an easy shape for most of us. Take 3 more rounds of breath. Opening into the shoulders. We're inverted, the legs are working. Take 1 more deep breath in. Elbow plank, walk your feet all the way back. Nice, until the hips are parallel to the floor. Take 1 more deep breath in. Swings pose, hips to the floor. Point your toes, look at the horizon. Take 1 more deep breath in. Keep your toes pointed. Flying swings pose. Lots of core engagement, legs are strong. Yeah, it's an awkward pose. Feels a bit weird. Hold for 3, 2, swings pose, gently bring the hips back. Look at the horizon, breathe in. Nose to the floor, hands next to your rib cage. Inhale, tabletop or plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. And your down dog will become a little bit of like a reset. Okay, there we are, back to where we started. Starts to feel familiar. A little bit of a checklist, whether that's on alignment, breath, or reminding yourself of our theme, of our intention, wabi-sabi. Amor fati, just embrace everything that comes on our path. Even the most challenging things are often the most insightful happenings of our life. Take a breath in, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Take a halfway lift, lengthen. Good, fold forward, soften your neck and shoulders. Inhale, high mountain, rise all the way up. Tippy toes, find your balance in the wobbling. And then dare to go where you think you might lose the balance. So lift up the heels, lift up the heels, lift to the fingertips for 3, 2, arms stay up, Utkatasana, heels down, come slowly sit. And now you can fly your chair. So you wing your arms behind you as if you're a bird. Good, flying through the sky, lifting your heels for 3, 2, Utkatasana, good focus, guys. Inhale. Now we twist to the left so the hands can come to heart center and then hook the right elbow to the outside of the knee. Yes, twisting into the spine, twisting into your digestion. Hold for a moment. Good, Julia. Awesome, Theresia. Now shift the weight towards that left foot, a tricky transition. Gently bring your right heel to your right sit bone. Maybe you can extend the right leg behind you, pointing the toes. So the right foot is behind you, but pay attention to the foot, even though you can't see it. Hold for 3, 2, gentle step back. Yes, nice landing. You may reassess everything, adjust your feet, and then open the arms up to fly. Strong shape, open in the legs, twisted in the spine. Inhale, crescent lunge, press into the feet to lift the upper body up. Fingers down to the floor. Set yourself up for warrior 1. So to reach, step that right foot a little out and in. Once the feet are grounded, hands to hips. Hips are parallel to the short edge of your mat. Yeah, so step your back foot a little bit to Mikkel. So the difference between warrior 1 and warrior 2 with the back foot is that, you know, from a lunge, we are here. Warrior 1, the toes are almost pointing forward, while in warrior 2, the outside of the foot is parallel to the back of the mat. So we're really having the toes almost pointing forward. Just place that heel down. Arms up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. Right arm under the left. Reach the fingers up, 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 and up. Press that left knee forward. That's it. Looking good. One more deep breath in here. Find the back bend. Exhale, look at the horizon, straighten the spine. Shift the weight and then eagle pose. Eagle, eagle, eagle. 30 seconds. Off we go. Find your drishti, breathe. Smile, embrace the wobbling. Five more seconds. 3, 2. Inhale, Utkatasana. Eagle to the other side. Left arm under, left leg over. Hold and breathe. Yeah, your standing leg is nicely bent. The wobbling in the foot makes the ankle stronger. Excuse me, the knee stronger. All the connective tissue between the bones of the feet, the hips, and you're fully focused on one task, balancing, breathing, holding this eagle shape for another 3. Online, amazing. 2. Single leg Tadasana. Lift the knee in towards your chest. Airplane lunge and torso all the way back. Reach the arms back, find your feet. Left arm comes forward, right arm reaches back, breathe in. Change side, breathe out. Another inhale, change. Prasarita, bring your hands all the way down. Hands to hips, parallel your chest to the floor. Option to bring the fingers to your eyes. Or warrior 3 arms. Reaching the arms towards the side of your mat, so next your bicep or next to your ears. That's quite intense. Hold for 3, 2. Soften everything down towards the floor. Quite intense. Wonderful. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, look at the feet and bring them to warrior 2. Take another breath in, ground to the feet. Extended side angle, right arm on the inside of the leg. Open up, breathe. And you can check your right toes there if they're pointing straight forwards. And then you can look up to the sky. Inhale, reverse warrior, right arm up and over. Exhale, full warrior 2. Arms come horizontal. And there you can really take your time. You could take 2 rounds of breath here. Sink into the legs, right knee in the direction of the toes. Looking good. Reverse warrior 2 transition. Inhale, right arm up and over. Exhale, low lunge. Wimble your hands all the way to the floor. Square out your hips. Look forward, breathe in. Pyramid pose, straighten both legs. Inhale, low lunge, shift the weight forward. Find your balance. This is a tricky transition. All the way from the floor, all the way to a standing, and then tree pose. Left ankle on the inside, or left foot on the inside of the right ankle, calf. We avoid the knee. So either above the knee, oops, or below the knee. Hands to heart, above your head. Or maybe you even want to try to look up towards your thumbs. Slowly does it. Patience. It's probably in the places where life is imperfect where we learn the most. Hold for 3, 2. Samastitihi. Exhale. Inhale, high mountain. Arms above your head. So nice. Exhale, fold forward. Soften your neck and shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen the spine. Chaturanga Dandasana, Yogi's Choice. We'll meet in down dog. So you can skip it all. You can flow, you can jump, you can fly, cobra or up dog on the inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath into the nose and a sigh out. Let's try dolphin pose one more time. I do these steps every time I do a dolphin because the chances, what often happens, I'll show you, I can show you from the front. What often happens is that when people do dolphin, can you see that my elbow is as wide as my shoulder? Now, a lot of people, they put their elbows wider, but that brings quite a lot of pressure into the shoulder joint, especially if you go up with the legs at some stage, because this is where the pressure point will be. You just want to make sure that it's nice aligned, a little harder when the elbows are nicely aligned. And then from there, if you want, you walk your feet forward, press your chest back. Option here to walk your left foot a little into the center and lift the right leg up. So you're in a 3-legged dolphin pose. And there you can start to bend your left knee and do 10 little hops. 10, 9, 8, 7, maybe the feet clap. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, other side. If you want to reset, come to the knees, hold on to the biceps, double check. There we go. All right, walk the toes in, walk the right foot a little to the center. The left leg is super straight, the right leg can bend. There you go, 10 little hops. 10, 9, 8, 7. Good work. Your break is coming. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Embryo pose. Woo, we're warm now. Knees together, hands to feet. Totally relax your shoulders. Feel the heart rate, feel the release. Hands come to the top of the mat, tabletop, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full stretch. Remember, it's more important to have a straight spine. And if there's a slight bend in the knees, that's not imperfect, that is perfect. We might think it's imperfect and that the legs need to be straight and the heels need to touch the floor. It's about the sensations, and the spine is always, or most of the time, our priority. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Take a halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold, soften. Inhale, high mountain. Arms above your head, tippy toes. Exhale. Utkatasana, heels down. Come sit down. Exhale, hands to heart. Twist over towards the right side. There we go. If you want, you can try a side crow here. Let me demonstrate from the front. So your elbows, I like to come and sit down a little lower. So you can actually start to come down to the floor. The elbow hooks to the outside of the thigh. And this elbow is also going to be under the thigh. Hands come down. Now look away and start to tilt the weight towards from the feet towards the hands, and the back of the arms become a plateau. Just give it a try. Be a little bit imperfect. Yes. And if you look further away, Mikael, then it's even easier, because then you can start to also do other stuff with the legs. Yeah, looking good. Yeah, because your bum and your head are balancing. Fabulous. Good. Let's come back where we came from. So we are in our twist with the left elbow to the outside of the thigh. Now let's find that balance. So shift the full weight to the right foot. Start to extend the leg behind you. Hold for 3. Wobble and breathe for 2. Keep smiling. Softly step back. Nice landing. Arms wing open for just 1 breath. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, crescent lunge. Arms up and above you. Exhale, airplane lunge and torso. Arms back up to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to the floor. Warrior 1 feet. Left arm under the right. Come into your warrior 1. And then straight away, oh no, sorry, I had another idea. Lift up and then humble warrior. So from humble warrior, you're totally relaxed. You're rounded forward like we did in the beginning of the class. Breathe. Option to lift the left leg. That would be called a toppling tree. Then you're back in a balance, but that's not for everyone. Hold for 3. If you're in a toppling tree, you can do this transition in 1 or in 2 steps. Either you go straight to eagle or you meet us and then eagle pose. So lift your chest, left leg hugs around the left. Now you can be an eagle or you can be a baby eagle. Baby eagles, your elbows start to go in front of the knees. Again, I'm just giving you options so you can work with what works for you today. If you're in a baby eagle, come back to your full eagle, whoop, wobbly. Inhale, Utkatasana, change sides. Right leg over, right leg under. Let's stay in our full eagle just for a moment here. Hold for 3, 2, single leg Tadasana. Lift your right knee up and in towards your chest. Exhale, airplane lunge and torso. Step it all the way back. Right arm reaches forward, breathe in. Left arm reaches forward, breathe out. Good. Both arms reach forward. Inhale. Warrior 3. Launch yourself onto the left foot. Reach the toes behind you. If this is too much, bring your hands to your hips. That's a little easier. Reach for 3, 2. Take another breath in here. Arms stay where they are. Soft land into rocket ship. 1 more breath in. Prasarita, turn all the way to the side. Hands to hips, lift your chest again. Navel in. So it's easy here to create a hollow back. Often people hang in the back. So suck the navel in and then reach from that straight spine. Maybe the arms reach forward for 3, 2, bending the knees also helps. Fold forward, soften your neck and shoulders. Halfway lift, inhale. Warrior 2 feet, exhale. Walk the hands to the top and then extended side angle, hold and breathe. Yes. Option here to bring both arms next to your head. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I know, I know, I know. Reverse warrior, left arm up and over. Exhale, warrior 2. Whew. Now we reverse the Trikonasana. So we bring both legs straight and you lift your arm up. Full Trikonasana. Hands can come to the hips. I find this a bit long. So I like to bring the back foot a little in. Toes are very much like warrior 2, but just your stance is a little shorter. And then you reach the arms like in warrior 2 and then reach forward. Yeah. Feel the straight spine. And then it's just the arms. Just the arms. Good. If you have a block and you want to place the block under your left hand, it's also really, really nice. We're trying to keep this side, the left side of the chest long rather than rounding. Yes, that's it. Mikael, very nice. Nice, Lucy. Hold, open up for 3, 2. Look down, bend the knee, with or without your block. Shift to a half moon. Arm comes forward, lift the right leg, lift the right fingers. Find your drishti onto the floor. Hold for 3, 2. Shiva squat. Both hands down, hook your right knee behind your left. Stand up to a single-legged Tadasana. That's also a big press into that left foot. Maybe some wobbling. Dancer's pose. Right hand reaches out. The right shoulder is open. Hold on to the inside of the foot. So preferable. Yes, very good. Reach the left arm forward. Start to kick the foot in the hand. 30 seconds here. Yeah, find your drishti. And if you fall, be happy with being imperfect. When you're in nature and you see this weirdness, it's like, oh, like a tree growing around a stone with a stone growing around a tree. The imperfection of nature, which is so beautiful, actually. Go to the edge for the last 5, 4, wobble, wobble, 3, 2, awesome. Slowly return. Samastitihi. Now just close your eyes. Feel both feet and feel the effect of this dancer's pose. The heart is beating a little faster. The breath is maybe a little faster. Start to slow down the breath. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, fold forward, soften your neck and shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Chaturanga, we meet in down dog, so you can skip all of this or you do high plank. Inhale. Exhale, half plank or all the way. Cobra or upward facing dog. Thighs are off the floor. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full stretch, breathe. Refine your breath in your down dog and know that instead of down dog, you can always do a child's pose. 2 more rounds of breath. Last bit of standing, guys. Stay with me. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Toes to touch, halfway lift, lengthen. Fold forward, soften the neck and shoulders. Wonderful. Inhale, high mountain. Tippy toes, exhale. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lift the heart, straighten the spine. Twist towards your left, right elbow to the outside. And then we can try that side crow. So the elbows are going to come quite low. So if the meat of your tummy, if you have a bit of a belly and you're like, oh, but it's in the way, just use your hands to slide it out to the side. Because the lower you are, the more twisted you are, the easier it gets. Some people like to balance just on the right elbow. I like to balance on both elbows, but it depends on how broad your shoulders are. You can also just balance on that right hand. Possible. I like to slide the other elbow and then look away. Look away. It's a seesaw. Nice. Try it out. Test it out. Maybe not today. Maybe another day. Maybe this side is easier than the other side. Yeah, very nice, guys. Shifting the weight to the hands, and it's a puzzle. It's like finding where does what go. We have time. Let's meet back in our Utkatasana with the elbows twisted, a right elbow twisted to the left side. Shift the weight to the left foot and the right leg becomes lighter. Reach to the toes. Reach to the toes. Nice. For 3, 2, soft step back. Fabulous. Find your feet. Inhale, crescent lunge, arms up towards the sky. Exhale, airplane lunge and torso. Inhale, crescent lunge. Notice how your upper body is moving back. Good. Hands down to the floor. Warrior 1 feet. So set your foundation through the feet. And then rise up. Take a breath in. Warrior 1. Eagle the right arm under the left. Shorter stance. That's good. Nice, Lucy. Arms up and over. 1 breath in. Exhale. Humble warrior. Draw the shoulders down and relax your head. Option for a toppling tree where you shift the weight towards the left foot. And it's like a standing split, but your arms are in eagle. Otherwise, just humbly bow forward. Relax your brain. Breathe. We will all meet in eagle pose, straight from toppling tree, or you lift your chest from humble warrior. Slide that right leg above your right leg above your left, and then maybe baby eagle. Take it slow. Ooh, baby eagles, fly back. Utkatasana, inhale. Eagle the other side, left arm under, left leg over. Sure, I can feel my legs from all the hiking this weekend. It's a good feeling though. It's a good feeling to be in contact with the body, to build a relationship with all the different layers of yourself, your physical body, your mind, your hearts, maybe even your own spiritual worlds. Inhale, single leg Tadasana. Find your balance. Lunge with airplane arms and torso. Step back. Yeah, fabulous landing. Not easy. Left arm next to the ear. Breathe in. Change sides. Breathe out. Both arms reach forward. Inhale. Warrior 3. Shift the weight toward your right foot. Reach the arms forward. You can even interlace, or you can bring your hands to your hips if that feels better for you. Hold for 3, 2. Take a breath in here. Take a breath out. Step back, rocket ship. Arms stay next to the ears. Breathe in. Prasarita. Turn all the way to the left. Stay and relax. Or bring your hands to your hips and try the active mode where you're really working into the back line. Navel sucked in, hands to hips, eyes, or reaching into warrior 3, arms next to the ears. Bicep next to the ears, reach the fingers forward for 3. That's it. 2. Fold and relax. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, warrior 2 feet. Take another breath in here. Extended side angle. Exhale. Tricky transition. Nice. Both arms next to your ears. Breathe in, hold for 3, 2. Reverse warrior. Right arm up, left arm down. Good. Now I lost my thingy. Oh yeah, extended side. No, warrior 2. That's where I was. It was like, where are we going? Yes. Find it, hold it. Reverse Trikonasana. Straighten both legs, lift the right arm. Full Trikonasana. Maybe you want to block. Then it's on the inside of the right foot. Make your stance a little shorter. So it's actually triangle. There's a triangle under your legs. If you keep this side of the body straight, there is also a triangle here. There can even be a little triangle between the heel and the fingers. Yeah, nice reaching. That reaching creates nice straight. So it's to the front, Lucy. Yeah. So next to your right foot. The block comes next to the right foot and the right hand. That's it. That's it. Good. Look down, take a breath in. Bend the right knee, shift the block or the hands forward. Half moon pose. Lift your left leg, hold and breathe. For 3. Wonderful. 2. Shiva squats. Left knee behind the right knee. Come and stand all the way up. One more nice transition from the floor up to a standing dancer's pose. Yes. Hold on to the inside of the foot. Off we go. Reach and kick. Nice. Slowly return. Take a breath in. Maybe a sigh out. Feel both feet grounded. Feel the breath traveling through the nose, the throat, into the lungs. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Down dog, hands to the top, feet to the back of the mat. A gentle lift with the right leg. Half pigeon. Bring the right knee to the outside of the right hand. So I aim for the knee to go to the outside of the right pinky finger. In a diagonal shape, yeah. And then walk your left knee backwards. You can come into fingertips for a moment. And then come all the way down. Soften your neck and shoulders. Make sure you stay warm. Three more rounds of breath. Gently walk your hands under the shoulders and change sides. So step back, tuck the toes. Last downward facing dog, full stretch. Lift your left leg gently up to the sky. Look forward, half pigeon. Knee to the outside of the hand. You can slide the right knee a little backwards. Take a breath in. And then all the way down. Now we really soften, create space. What a nice way to start the day. Just taking care of yourself. And gently walk your hands under your shoulders. And this time, you just roll onto the left bum so the right leg becomes a little bit more free. Scoop your hips forwards. We are going to go down to the floor. So if you want to put something warm up, maybe do that now. And then we come into a forward fold first. So reach the arms forward rather than down. Go forward, go forward, go forward. Fingertips can come down, or you can start to just surrender and soften. Gently roll up the spine. And then you can come all the way back. If you have a prop, you may use the prop in between the knees. Not necessary, but can be quite nice. For your spinal twist, let the legs fall over towards the left side. And change sides. Knees over towards the other side. Just relax into your spinal twist. And then you meet in center, remove the blocks. Just release to your Shavasana shape with the legs along the floor. Just watching the time, it's almost 8 o'clock. So specifically online, if you have a little bit more time, I would say stay here for like 5 minutes or so. You can even leave the meeting and just relax with your own timer, or you can stay with us. So if you want to have a little bit of a longer shavasana, just stay where you are. And otherwise, you can start to gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. Feel how nice the body feels. And then hug your knees in towards your chest one at a time. Give yourself a big hug. It's not easy to accept and embrace life when things are not going according to plan. But there is a lot in life that will simply just not go according to plan. So practicing embracing that as well. And loving it, actually, not just embracing and accepting, trying to love even those difficult moments. It's a practice for all of us. It doesn't come easy. Maybe when we see, well, imperfection, I don't think nature can ever be imperfect. It's always perfect. But how can we apply that to our lives as well? It is just the way it's supposed to be, perfect or imperfect. Roll to your side and then gently from your side, come back up into a seated position. Let's bring the hands to heart center. And take some of the insights, physical, mental, emotional insights with us into the rest of our days. Maybe even set an intention, can be the same intention. Observe the imperfection or practice Amur Fati today and every day. Thank you for being here with a very grateful heart. Namaste. I'm just going to say goodbye to our European yogis. Bye, Julia. Bye, Teresa. What a lovely surprise. See you soon. Bye.